So can I tell you, you might irritate some people just because you are mirror reflection, right? Okay, so let's make it make sense. I was having a conversation, well, story time. I was having a conversation with someone the other day, and I could tell in their spirit that they were being triggered, they were annoyed, they were like almost even disgusted, I want to say, right? And it wasn't because I was saying anything bad, it wasn't because I was being mean or any of those types of things. No, I was just speaking my truth, and I was being completely authentic and confident, right? I was expressing the things that were transpiring in my life. And instead of using it as a motivating factor, what they did was they chose to sit in a seat of judgment. Now, the reason why, because I know I started off with reminding you that, sometimes people will be triggered just because you reflect back to them, right? You're a mirror. And what ends up happening is they see themselves in you, but they see the lack of what they feel is missing. They experience a feeling of lack instead of a feeling of inspiration or possibility is what I receive, right? Because the way that I look at people when they are achieving, I'm excited. Like I'm stoked. Not only one, because I feel like God surrounds me with the people that reflect where my potential goes, right? So if somebody's winning, if somebody wins the lottery, I'm probably going to go buy a lottery ticket because that means I'm probably going to be next. Or not as literal as that, right? Let's be clear, because I don't want you to go out buy a lottery ticket unless you want to, right? But what the way that I see it and the way that I receive it is that when someone else around me wins, that means my turn is coming up. It's coming up. It may not be as in the example of someone winning the lottery and then I'm going to win the lottery too. No, it could be a proverbial lottery. It could be that something that has broken down is going to be fixed. It could be that I'm going to get a call of working together with someone else. It could be a multitude of things. Whatever that thing is for you, it is for you. But what I received to share is that we have to stop getting in the seat of comparison, right? Comparison is the thief of joy. Instead, when we're hearing about somebody's accolades and their wins and all these different types of things, instead of feeling jealous or some type of way, or why is it them and not me, maybe be motivated to, I want to say, do more work, but I also know that that could be triggering in and of itself. But what I received to share is just stay focused. Stay focused. It's okay to celebrate other people's wins. It's okay to support one another. Not only is it okay, but it is necessary. In this world that teaches us to go against one another so much and creates the spirit of competition and, oh, he's better or she's better or he's less than or she's less than, be a rebel. Be a rebel. Cleansing breath. In a world that teaches us that competition and jealousy, therefore jealousy, is the norm, be a rebel and support one another. Even if it means something as simplistic as clicking a like button on a video that you watch. Something that I try to do when I watch people's videos, whether that I know them or not, if I watch the whole video and I just hit like, because boop, it's so easy, right? It's so easy. If it's a good friend of mine, I will try to be intentional about going to their stories or to their posts and clicking the like button or making a comment or sharing it, right? Because what's the harm? People always say, oh, Marissa, you're so intentional. You're so good about all of these types of things. But the truth is, we can all be that good with being intentional, right? We know how to support one another. It's just a matter of putting the action behind the knowledge, right? To know something and to do something are two totally different things. But I'm totally off track. I'm aware of that, right? The bottom line to this bottom line is, yes, you're going to trigger people, and that's okay. Their bag is not your bag. And I'm going to talk more about that in the next vid. I promise. But don't allow the fact that you triggering people to allow you to start shrinking or suppressing yourself. Because listen, you've already done that. You've already experienced that. You don't like the feeling of it. You've visited the location. You didn't like it. So why would you go back for more? It's like going on a vacation and everything being terrible, and then you having to pay an exuberant amount of money and you hated it. And then all of a sudden you're like, you know what? Let's go back. Because you want to suffer? Let's make it make sense, friends. You're amazing. And if people feel some type of way, triggered, whatever it is, because of how amazing you are, then that's their problem, not yours. And so don't let it become your problem by allowing it to dictate where you go from here. So listen, it's my moments, but remember, you're powerful, you're strong, you get to decide. And that's it. Bye.